welcome to today's video. Let's go and check out 10 former WWE wrestlers you shockingly won't recognize today. I mean, aging is a thing, we all get it, but let's see what kind of transformation did they go through.
When a superstar leaves WWE, they'll sometimes fall out of the limelight completely, or when they resurface, they can on occasion look so different that
I mean, come on, like, they are older, they stopped working out, it is so easy to gain weight, let's be honest.
fans don't even recognize them. But which wrestlers are they?
In 1996, she was named AOL's most downloaded woman. Tonight, she's locked in a cell without bond and is due back in court tomorrow.
Well, join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 former WWE wrestlers who look unrecognizable today.
Okay.
Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Number 10, Adam Rose. Now, Adam Rose never reached his true potential in the WWE. Although the guy behind the gimmick was talented and his gimmick of being the life of the party was over, it certainly had a shelf life. This would explain why Rose was released from the company back in 2016. Following his WWE release, the former leader of the Exotic Express drastically altered his look. Rose had put on 80 pounds of muscle and now had the
Bro, literally only the eyes stayed the same, nothing else. Oh my god, you would never recognize him.
physique of a bodybuilder. Taken to Instagram in 2019, Rose shared an image of his new look and shared some insight into how his new look came about. He revealed, "My weight as Adam was around 201 pounds. Unfortunately, as everyone now knows, while in the WWE, I developed a drug addiction, which led to me losing considerable weight and getting sick. At my worst, I weighed in at 176 pounds in the WWE. I was living on a smoothie a day and barely ate.
No,
After a long stint in rehab, thanks to the WWE, I was able to clean up and get my life back together. Currently, I weigh 258 pounds and feel good. I weight train religiously and eat food again. Probably too much food, but I enjoy it, so I'm not gonna stop. I'm happily and on a much better track, thank you."
Okay, like, I genuinely think it doesn't matter how you look. He looked, in my opinion, if I would see both of them, I would say the one on the right, like what he looks like today, is a bit more unhealthy. While he literally just admitted he was living on a smoothie and he was so unhealthy back then. Honestly, looks are so deceiving. As long as you feel good, as long as your doctor says that you are healthy, that you think you're healthy, you're not diabetic, whatever, anorexic, that's it. That's what matters, all right? As long as you feel energetic, happy, and healthy, that's what matters. Doesn't matter how you look like.
Because it's party time all the time.
Number 9, Charlie Haas. When footage of Charlie Haas surfaced in 2020, fans were taken aback due to how different the former tag team champion looked. Haas had shaved his head and he lost a ton of muscle mass. Haas recently revealed that he'd been going through a rough patch in his life. He had gone through a difficult divorce with former WWE star Jackie Gator, but Haas noted that he's getting his life back on track.
Yep, think twice before marrying the wrong one.
He revealed that he's currently teaching amateur wrestling and hopefully his new profession brings him joy.
I wrestled the way I did when I was in college. So in order for me to do that, I had to drop weight. So I'm about 215 right now.
Number 8, Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson, during his time in the WWE, had one of the best physiques on the entire roster. However, when Johnson decided to retire from pro wrestling, he appeared to stop working out altogether. Recent images of Johnson appearing at wrestling conventions shows a virtually unrecognizable wrestler looking a lot heavier.
Look at the size of this guy! Look at
It's not that difficult for him to look different and gain more weight. I mean, if all of your weight was in muscles and you start working out, those transform into fat and then you look bigger and of course chubbier. Like, it is really hard, but I think it is also possible for him to bring that back easier with the muscle memory than for other people. who don't work out.
According to the fans and those who were in WCW with Johnson between 1999 and 2000, Johnson began to let his physique slip during this time, so much so that it was believed that Johnson was released from WCW due to his substantial weight gain. Number 7, Kurrgan.
What? That's weird. Why would they do that? They have so many wrestlers with more weight gain, and they are still there.
The nearly 7-foot-tall Kurrgan is often cited as one of the forgotten stars of WWE's beloved Attitude Era. Kurrgan was a key member of the Oddities, a stable of wrestling misfits who sadly were overshadowed by the incredible roster of the Attitude Era.
From there, really, it gives me a lot of opportunities and stuff to open doors for other venues. But I was never really intended to be in the movies, really. So.
Since Kurrgan's departure from the wrestling industry, he's had great success in acting and has even changed his look to match his new profession. Kurrgan has appeared in the hit movies such as 300, Pacific Rim, and even Deadpool 2. But Kurrgan has aged incredibly well and still looks to be in tremendous shape.
Oh my god,
he's dyed his hair blonde and dyed his facial hair black.
This looks is so cool. Like, it is so unique. He looks like he's coming out from a Marvel universe already.
Although he looks extremely different to how he looked during his days in the squared circle, his new look is clearly landing the former Oddity member a ton of gigs in Hollywood. Number 6, Midian. The former WWE European Champion decided to completely change his look and profession following his retirement from wrestling in 2006.
Oh my god, I can feel it! Can you feel him on your turn? Can you feel him? Like, what are you talking about?
Midian, who was a prominent part of the Ministry of Dark...
I would not say that he looks that different. This one, I do not agree with you. He just went bald.
Stable during the Attitude Era, now works as a chef. And according to a number of former WWE talent, Midian is rather successful in his newfound profession. He also changed his look completely to how he looked during his time in the WWE. Over there he had long hair and was relatively skinny, now he's bald and looks a lot heavier since swapping the WWE ring for the kitchen. Number 5, Bull Nakano. Bull Nakano is considered by many to be one of the most influential women wrestlers of all time. One of the reasons that Nakano was so memorable was because her look stood out when in comparison to everyone else. Nakano had gigantic and colourful hair. She also had signature markings on her face. But these days, Nakano has her hair in a rather traditional hairstyle, and when she appeared at events across the world,
oh my god. Is it just me? But this is like a glow up? Sheesh, she looks so much better now.
I struggled to recognize the former WWE Women's Champion. Number 4, Spike Dudley.
Yeah, but Spike Dudley got injured.
Oh my god!
Fans have fond memories of Spike Dudley. When Spike was released in 2005, he spent more time in TNA and on the independent scene before officially retiring in 2015. Spike has been out of the public limelight for some time now. When he resurfaced on the WWE digital show The Bump, fans were taken aback at Spike's new appearance. Number 3, Snitzky.
Hey, no, don't do it! You're gonna break the man's back!
Snitzky is most well known by fans for his work during the Ruthless Aggression era in WWE. Snitsky had a rather infamous feud with Kane, but following that feud, Snitsky was turned into somewhat of a novelty act in WWE. He went through 2 signature...
Why you do that to the baby? I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because how ridiculous WWE was back then, that they thought that would be completely fine and entertaining to do.
looks during his time in the company, one which involved Snitzky having slick back hair with a goatee. His second look involved him shaving everything off and using special dye on his teeth, so his teeth appeared yellow and grotesque. Since his WWE days, Snitzky has put on a ton of muscle mass, and in recent photos, the former WWE star looks to be in the best shape of his life.
Wow.
Snitsky kept his head shaved, but has also grown out his beard to...
Why the beard? Although, like, it gives him this mystique, I am a really smart, experienced kind of guy.
a rather extreme length. Number 2, Tyler Reks. Tyler Reks was only in the WWE for a short time. He never really managed to find his place in WWE. Although his tag team with Kurt Hawkins had potential, WWE never seemed to do anything in Reks that warranted a major push. Reks had a great look. He was tall and the dreadlocks certainly made him unique, but it simply wasn't enough to make him stand out on an already stacked roster. Since his WWE departure, Reks' personal life has dramatically changed.
When I was Gabby, that was real life.
No. Don't tell me. How do you do that? How do you go from such a masculine Tarzan looking like a guy to this?
And taking off the wig.
What is this? What is this?
The makeup was
indeed genuine. But they
Was what? Was what? Why did they cut that like that? Oh my god. What's his name again? Tyler Reks? Jeez, I need to search more about this. That's not a transformation. That's a deglow, complete deglow. I don't agree with that. That's not good. That's not that. You will be like literally. Okay, well, that ended on something. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys. Bye.